So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. And here's Vieira. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often on...
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Czech can get it clear. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Still goalless. And here's Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto Carlos taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Spectacular save! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hullet touches it back. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Seedorf, well timed, excellent interception. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Maldini. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. Dumfries. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their third corner. Backward it goes. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Aims beyond the... And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Pullet tries to clear. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Pedri. Great vision. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Seedorf. That's headed upfield. That's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's just beyond his reach. Haaland, Dumfries, and he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes
Dumfries
has been indicated.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Seedorf picks it up out wide. He rises! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Gullit. Played into space. And he was alert to it. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Greece appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. He's having a shot! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he cuts out the supply. Bullet. Vieira. Seedorf. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland, and they can counter here. Pedri. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Cruyff. Zanetti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Zanetti crosses. He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. The ball swung it. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 9, Hullitz. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Platini.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Nedved. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, it's Seedorf, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldinho, and the shot's on here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball, and he was quick to react. Vietnam are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. Pass somewhat off target.
Greece nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Platini. Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nagatomo. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to thread one through, and here's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
I've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Buffon is there to clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Araujo. Cruyff. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. There will be a throw-in. Seedorf. And it's Gullit.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nedved. And they've switched it over to the other side for Xavi. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Seedorf. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And Gullit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
30 minutes gone. Played back. Gullit. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Adriano, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Opts to play it back. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Seedorf. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's looking wide. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Greece have reclaimed it.
There will be 1 minute
with the
added
foul.
time.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba on a strong run down the right. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try some...
Bullet! And yes, it's there! Greece back on level terms. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great vision.
Zanetti.
Goes direct. Nesta does really well there. He is strong. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Nedved. And Seedorf! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zanetti.
Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Dumfries, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vieira.
Adriano.
Seedorf.
Rummenigge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
And it's Seedorf.
Ball played for Xavi.
And it's Nedved.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Greece.
Greece with the corner. They're first.
Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Roberto Carlos. Number 24, Seedorf. Number 10, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 18.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 14, Ronaldinho.
That's a throw.
Number 6, Gattuso. Number 15, Maldini. Number 4,
Maldini.
Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution in progress.
Can he get it through? That's good running with the ball. Crunching tackle. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good running, strong and purposeful. Big header! Goal, Greece! They've done it! It was coming! They Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? Nagatomo making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's going to have his name taken.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Zanetti. Vieira. Pedri.
He won't be happy with that one. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Played back
There
in.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Platini. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And he's there to make the challenge.
Pedri.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving
Security
here feeling
staff for each
utterly
block,
deflated.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Thinks about and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam with the corner, there first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He was under real pressure there. Referee has just said play on. He's being urged to shoot. Dumfries gets into some space.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim. Great chance! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Floated through.
Zanetti.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he goes cross-field, and it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's in a great position here. Delivers. There's the header! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Pedri.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Platini. Oh, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance.
Pedri.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vieira. Seedorf.
Now it's Cruyff. Shoots! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Michel Platini.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Haaland.
Platini. That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Check, gets it clear. And he's forced to go back. Can he get on the end of this? Dumfries with the delivery. And that has been cleared.
That's an excellent interception.
And there's the end of the first half. Vietnam are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So once again, we're underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now.
Pirlo. And it's Michel Platini.
Spread it left. Can he spark a counter here? It's a good run down the right. Dumfries. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini. Dumfries. Platini does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neatly clipped into space. Goal! Greece! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Greece get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Coming on the field,
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
number 18.
Ronaldinho.
Cham. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 20,
Seedorf.
Bale. Substitution.
And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Xavi. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's running through! Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Hullet. Shot chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Great vision. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yaya Toure could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field, number 6, Dumfries.
Into extra time we
Coming
go.
on to replace him is
Vietnam
number
did
55,
fantastically well to force extra time,
Negatomo.
having been on the brink of
Substitutions
defeat
taking
in
place.
normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Out towards the flank. Nice control.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
And the counter is on.
And he's picked it up out wide. Seedorf for Nesta.
Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Carlos.
And it's Hullet. Probing pass. That is good alertness.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
And evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho, up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Threads one in.
Nagatomo delivered. Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Vietnam take the lead.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
And that's it for the first half of extra
And now,
time.
to all members of the crowd,
Vietnam
I'd like
come
to ask you
roaring
to
back
join
in
me
quite
wishing
some
you
style.
a
We've got a
birthday
very
boy
different
very
game now.
Special birthday.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ambitious ball here.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's Gattuso.
Adriano.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. He's picked his way through. Bale! goal! They've scored! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Platini might just make this, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Hullet. And this is Drogba. Beckenbauer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway. Oh, what a climb! That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. It's Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Hullet. Corner given.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zanetti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Challenge, but fair enough. Seedorf gets rid without sophistication. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Big chance! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Seedorf. Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Back into the middle. He's got away. Can he finish? It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And it's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge chasing after it. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Buffon gets it away. Bullet. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Rummenigge. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Vieira. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Drogba. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge, out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. Pull it. Now it's Drogba. Out towards the flank. Dumfries. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira. Greece looking to pass their way through. Xavi. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Seedorf. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they...
There's the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Pinches it off him. Pullet carries the ball down the right. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Number 17, Patrick.
Some really good ball movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... Great chance! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got tall. Pirlo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieira goes steaming forward. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Michel Platini. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dumfries. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field.
Into extra time we go.
Roberto Carlos.
Nicely intercepted.
Coming on the field is number 55, Nagatomo. Substitution in progress.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pirlo. Going to be disappointed with that. It's Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Roberto Carlos goes long. Dumfries kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. Corner it is. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
And it
of
has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Yaya Toure. Good take, and is he in? Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper's dealt with that. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Want to throw in. And here's Mbappe, spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Pedri with the clearance. He's on it, can he get away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Pirlo shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Bale will take their second.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mbappe is second man up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ronaldo is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Eto'o is third in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Nedved comes up, their fourth taker.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Ronaldinho is fourth up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Pedri is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Yes, that's how you do it. 3 each. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Buffon must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Maldini must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot.
He must, but can he?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Almost a full team now. Here is their 9th man. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved! And there's your hero!
Vietnam have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Thank you very much for your
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.